Yeah, morning all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear? Fine, thank you. So in the last class, just I was discussing some cases, right? So what happens when we define some variables in Python? How can we print the values? How to print the content? How to print the addresses, right? Fine. Case one. Let us have a quick review what we have discussed. Case one. X has 10, right? Internally, one object gets created with value 10. It's going to have some address, right? The address is given to X. The address is given to X, right? Yes. So if you want to print X, goes to that address and prints the content at this address. Print ID of X, right? The address it is going to print. Okay. Now case 2. X value is 10 and Y value is 20. How many objects created, right? How many objects? For 10, one object with value 10 with some address is given to X. Y equal to 20. 104090. Two different variables with two different values, then two different objects gets to two different addresses, right? Yes. Case 3. Case 3 means if X value is case 3, if X value 10, Y also 10. How many objects here? How many objects are getting created here? Yes. X is 10, Y is 10. How many objects getting created here?
One object.
Only one object, right?
One object.
0. So the entire course, I want that sessions to be interactive, right? Live sessions. So keep responding whether your answer is correct or wrong, either through voice or through chat panel, right? I want every one of you to respond. So by providing your responses through chat panel, you can enter your output. It's output response, or through voice. You can just unmute yourself and you can just give your queries, right? So here, okay, if you got stuck up anywhere, you can then and there you can just ask me. I will be providing you with multiple examples. So here the address given to the Y. So before creating object for Y, first it checks any object with value 10 is already available in the memory. If available, the same address will be given to Y. Yes, for X has 10. Both X and Y, they will share the same content at 10. They will share the same address, right? Case 4. Now next is what? Case 4, right? Yes. X equal to 10 and X equal to 20. Here for 10, one object with value 10 with some address, right? And for X equal to 20, one more object gets created with some address. The address is given to us, right? Yes. Whenever this X equal to 20 is created, immediately the previous object gets removed. X can store the address of one object only. The latest object, okay, the latest vertex, the previous one gets removed. Yesterday I showed you all these 4 cases practically, right? Yes. Okay, next. Data types. Two types: fundamental data types and collection data types. Observe here: fundamental data types and collection data types. Fundamental data types and collection. Fundamental data types means object holding single value, object to holding single value, right? Means example, right? X equal to 10. One object gets created with value 10 with some address. The address is given to X. Object to holding single value. What is this? Object to holding single value, right? Collection data type, the name itself saying that collection of values, group of values or set of values, set object holding multiple values, object holding group of values, collection of values, group of values, set of values, right? Object holding group of values. Just observe this example for this. Collection data types, right? Yes. Object holding group of values. Object holding group of values means example X equal to list of values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Object collection of values, right? Then object is going to get created. Object gets created, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The address is given to X. So list of values, right? Group of values. This is we call it as list of values. Object holding group of values. Object holding group of values. If you observe fundamental data type, object holding single value. Here can you see object holding single value? But if you talk about collections, that object holding group of values or multiple values, right? Yes. So if, what are the various fundamental data types and what are the various collection data types? Fundamental data types. Collection data types. Mainly fundamental data types, 5 types. Collection data types mainly of 4 types. Fundamental data types like the first like integer, float. Integer means, for example, age 25. Example, age 25, right? Float means something in decimals, right? For example, height 6.2, something in decimals, right? And boolean means something in the form of true or false. Boolean values, zeros and ones. Zeros are ones, right? Zero indicate false, one indicates true. String, sequence collection of characters. For example, city equal to Hyderabad. Sequence collection of characters, right? It's a string. And last one more complex data type. In general mathematics, you say like x plus iy, right? In Python, instead of I, we use j. X plus iy or a plus ib, right? Yes. List, square bracket, tuple, normal braces, set, curly braces, dictionary. So dictionary, see, by observing what kind of brace, you need to say what data type it is. If squared bracket, if you see it's a list type, you need to assume. If it is normal braces, you need to say it's a tuple type. If you observe, like for example, whenever you see like x equal to square bracket 10, 20, 30, 40, you need to say it is a list type. Why it is list? Because squared bracket are used. For example, anytime if you see like y of multiple values in this manner, by seeing the braces, it is a tuple data type. Why it is a tuple? Because braces, normal braces are used. And if it is curly braces, right, 10, 20, 30, it is a set type because the curly braces. And last, dictionary also curly braces, but key and value format. Example, key and value means name Ajay, age 25, right? Yes, key and value, name Ajay, age 25, key and value, right? Okay, key value pairs. Dictionary is something like key value pairs. Age 25, age is the key, 25 is the value. City Hyderabad, city will be the key, Hyderabad will be the value. Set curly braces, right? Tuple. Okay, so these things we have got a lot of discussion on these collection types, like lists, tuple sets, lists, like list properties, list indexing, list functions, list methods, list addresses, nested list modifications, right? Same way for tuple sets and dictionaries. Later we come back on these collections. Like more than a week, we will be discussing on this collection data types. Next is fundamental types. Okay, So just I was discussing about integer 4 cases, right? Yesterday also we discussed all the integer 4 cases, right? Now whenever we install Python, right, go to this where you can see like Python, Python 3.10, click this Python 3.10. Can you see this ideally, the first one what we see ideally, click it, Python shell gets opened. Python shell gets opened, right? Yes. File, new file. Okay. File, new file. For working with batch mode, right? Data types. Data types, right? Yes. First X value is 10, right? Y equal to 4.5. Z equal to a Boolean type, TRUE. W equal to a string, right? W HELLO, a string. Print X means it will print a 10. And also I want the type of X also. Type of X is what type? Try to answer. What value you have assigned to X? What value you have assigned to X means integer value. That's why the type will be integer type. Print Y means 4.5. Type of Y is what type? Type of Y is what type means what data type it is. Means you have assigned a float value to Y. So it will be like float type. Dynamic data types in Python. No need to specify the data types like int X, float Y, string Z like. So what value you are assigning to that, based on that the type is decided, right? If you're assigning list of values, it is list type. If you're assigning a string of characters, like okay, string type, print Z comma type of Z, right? Yes. So I created a separate folder for this batch, right? Python 7 a.m. right? Yes. Data types dot py, right? Yes. Run module, check this output, right? So the types, 4 different types you can see, right? Int, float, boolean, and string. String str. Ten is integer, 4.5 is float, true is what, boolean, hello is string type. Okay. Now just so you know about integer, float, right? Booleans. Lot of discussion on strings, string indexing, string slicing, string functions, string methods, and string special characters, right? Lot of discussion on string, right? Observe this. String. What is a string? A string is a sequence collection of characters. It is a sequence collection of characters. Sequence collection of characters. In Python, a string is represented using single quote, double quote, and triple quote. Single quote in this way, double quote in this way, and triple quote. Triple quote, two ways you can triple quote. In this way, or this is also fine. When to go for single or double quote means for a single line string, go for this. For multiple lines, if you have got a paragraph, if you want to represent as a string, keep in triple quote. But for one line string, go for single or double quotes, right? Yes. Each character of a string single character or multiple characters, it is string type only in Python, right? Yes, Charita. Single character or multiple characters, we call it as string only. Each character of a string is represented. Each character of a string is represented using a unique index. Is represented or accessed. String supports two types of indexes. String supports two types of indexes, right? Yes. String supports two types of indexes. First one, forward index, positive index or forward index, right? Positive index or forward index. Starts from left side to right, starts from left side to right side, starts from left to right. Index starts with 0. Negative index or backward index. Negative index or backward index, right? Negative index or backward index starts from right to left. Yes, I'll just give some examples on this. Starts from right to left. Starts from right to left, right? Yes. Yeah. Just observe this, right? Yes. X equal to within double quotes, I'll represent Python, Python. X equal to Python, right? Yes. Internally for the string also one object gets created. For object gets created within this Python is stored. Python, right? It is going to occupy some address. The address is given to X. And observe this positive index starts from left to right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward index or positive index. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Backward index or negative index. Backward index or negative index. Forward or positive, backward index or negative index. So what is the value of x of 2? Try to answer. What is the value? X is the string name. X is the string name, right? X of 2 is what?
T. R. T.
X of 2 is 2. X of 2 is what? T, right?
T.
0, 1, 2. Yes. X of -2 value is what?
O. O.
O, right? Yes. X of -2 value is what? O. X of 2 is T. X of -2 is O. So in this way, you can, for using positive index or negative index, you can access the elements, right? But you may ask a query, right? Already we have got a positive index. Why again negative index? Already we have positive index. Why again negative index, right? Yes. Okay. Already we have positive. Why again negative, right? Yes, that's fine. So means if you got a very big string of more than 70 characters, I want to print the last character using positive index. Try to say, how can I access? It takes a lot of time, right, to find the index of the last character. Just to say x of -1, last character it prints. That's the reason you can go for negative indexing. Now, forward index, positive, backward index or negative index. Forward index or positive, backward index or negative index. Okay, now just observe. X equal to Python within double quotes, right? X equal to Python. Print X, if I say, it prints the entire string Python. Type of X means what type it is. What you are trying to assign to X, string str you will get, right? Print ID of X, the address where exactly it is stored. Len of X, right? Length of X. Len of X. Length of X is 6. Length of X is what? 6. Okay, number of characters within the string gives the length, right? Yes. Python supports both. Yes, positive index supports, negative index supports. Both are supported. Yes, Navin Sai, right? So it supports both positive index as well as negative. Both it supports. So here y equal to programming. Y equal to programming, right? Just observe this. Y equal to programming means print x plus y, Python plus programming. It prints what? Python programming. Python plus programming, Python programming, right? It's Python plus programming. It is okay. Fine. Python programming it prints, right? Concatenation. X plus y means we say this as concatenation, right? Concatenation. First string followed by the second string. Second string. First string followed by the second string. X is one string, y is one string. X plus y. Python programming, Python plus programming, right? First string followed by second string. Run module, right? Yes. Okay, fine. Now just try to answer, right? Everyone try to answer this. Okay. So just file, new file, just observe this string indexing we have seen, right? String slicing, right? Yes. String slicing. String slicing, right? Extracting particular portion of a string. Extracting particular portion of a string. Extracting particular, for example, x equal to Python program. X equal to Python program, right? Yes. Now try to answer, right? Extract only Python from this. Extract only Python from this. Yes. Print. Try to start 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 colon.
5.
Observe here. 0 colon 6 I need to give. This we will call it as lower bound. This we call it as upper bound. Always upper bound is excluded. Always upper bound is excluded. Okay, 6 excluded, up to 5 only it will consider, 0 to 5. If you give 5 here, 5 will be excluded, up to 4 only it will consider, means 5, n will be missing, right? So always upper bound is excluded. Run module, right? Yes. Python, right? Yes. Now, extract only the middle portion of the string, prog. There are 4 characters only I want to extract only this 4. How can I extract this only 4? Try to answer it. Everyone try to give a responses. Print x of yeah, everyone try to say start index and an index.
8.
7.
8, 10, 11.
7 to
7 to 11.
12.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
7 to 11.
6.
7.
Yes, 7 to 11, right? Yes. 7 to 11. 7 to 11. Just observe. This is this space also takes index, right? 6. This 7 I want, 8 I want, 9 I want, 10 I want, 11 you need to 11 excluded, up to 10 it will consider. Okay, that's fine, right? But what if I give like print x of 11 to 7 opposite way? 7 to 11, okay, but 11 to 7 if I give?
I think it won't execute. Till you error. The negative will start from minus, right?
Here, observe here, 11 to 7 means empty string, empty string. Okay, empty string, it is going to give empty string, right? Why empty string? Because, one second, empty string, because always slicing should be always slicing in the forward direction, always, because always slicing in the forward direction. 11 to 7 means somewhere like this you are going. It won't give error. 11 to 7 means always slicing in the forward. If you go in the backward, 11 to 7 means you're going in the backward, right? 11 means this R to 7 means you're going in the backward. You cannot go in the backward. Slicing cannot be done backward, right? Always slicing in the forward direction. If you go in the backward direction, it gives empty string. Just observe this output once. Run module. empty string, right here, an empty string. Always slicing in the forward. Okay. Next, for example, extract a PROG using negative index, right? Extract the word PROG, the 4 characters, using negative index.
-4 to -8.
-4 to -8 means you are going in the backward direction. It gives empty string. Using negative index also, you should go in the forward direction only.
Okay.
Everyone.
-8. -8 to -3.
Mhm. Any other answer? -1 minus
-4 to -9.
-1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7.
3.
-7.
-4.
Yeah, -7 to -3 is correct. -7 to -3 is correct. How come means here -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. -7 you want, -6 you want, -5 you want, and -4 you want. -3 is -3 excluded, up to -4 it will take. -7 to -3, right? So this is the output. Check it. PROG, PROG, right? Yes. -7 to -3, right? Yes. This is the run mode. PROG, right? Yes. Next, for example, I want to extract the entire word program. Extract the entire word program. Using positive index, you say me first. Extract the entire word program, right? Print. Try to say print x of positive index. X of
7 to 14.
yeah, 7 to 14th index, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14th index is not available. Can I give 14? If I give 13, right, M will be excluded. If I give 14 index not available, it's valid, right? 14, I'm not trying to access. 14 excluded, up to 13 only, it will access, right? Yes, 7 to 14 only, right? Yes. Print x of This also fine. Don't give the upper bound. Seventh index to remaining part of the string it extracts. Both are valid, right? This both are valid. 7 to 14, 14 exclude up to 13 will consider 7 to this, right? Fine, both are valid. Print x of using negative index, you say no? Using negative index, you can say, right? X of
Minus 7 to minus 14.
minus 7 to
Minus 14.
minus 14 means you are going like this.
Minus
minus-
0.
minus 7
minus
minus 7 to 0 means this p positive
Oh,
index.
sorry.
Minus 7 to minus 1 means m. You are going okay, you are going like this. Minus 1 means m will be missing. Program means I need to get program means m will be missing. Minus
Then
7 to
We can give
upper bound.
spaces. We
yes,
can give
empty,
space.
empty you can give, right? Minus 7 to remaining, minus 7 to the remaining part. If you give minus 1, this m will be excluded. So minus 7 to empty you can give, right? This all these three statements results the same output, right? Check it. Okay. Minus 7 to remaining, minus 7 to remaining means this one. Now if I ignore both upper and, for example, if I give like this, is it valid? If I want to give this lower bound up to 6, is it valid? So
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir. Valid, sir.
it starts from the beginning to 6 exclude up to 5 means same Python print. This and this both are same, right? This and this both results the same. Print. If I want to give both upper bound and lower bound results, right, it is also valid. Similar to print x, right, it prints the entire string. Prints extra, these three statements results the same output, x of 0 to remaining. All these prints the same output. These three lines results the same output. Okay, fine. So in this way, it prints the entire string Python program, and Python program. Just Okay. Now, okay, just I'll take 2-3 minutes more, right? So this is what string slicing. Just see this as string methods, how simple is Python statements, string methods, right? For example, first one, upper, to print in uppercase, x equal to Hyderabad, right? There is a string like this. X equal to Hyderabad is a string. If I want to print x in uppercase, x dot upper, right? To print this Hyderabad in uppercase. To print the Hyderabad in uppercase, right? X dot upper. Lower, to print in lowercase, right? Okay, for example, x equal to Chennai. Okay, next is to print in lowercase, right? Chennai in uppercase, x dot lower, right? X dot lower to print this Chennai in the lowercase. Now, x equal to India, right? INDIA, right? So here I want only the first character I in the uppercase, remaining all in the lower cases. I want only the first character only in the uppercase, remaining all in the lower cases, right? Yes. Print x dot capitalize. There is a method called capitalize. Now check the output once. Only the first character I in the uppercase, remaining all in the lower cases. In uppercase, in lowercase, only the first character in the uppercase. Yes. Okay, fine. Capitalize. For capitalizing, please be in mute. Yes. Khasi Reddy, please be in mute. For capitalizing the first character of a string. Fine. So no need to for capitalizing the first character of a string. India. I only I in uppercase. For example, okay, just now just check it. X equal to good morning Hyderabad. Good morning Hyderabad, right? Yes. How many words are there here?
Three.
Three words. Three words are there, right? In that each and every word, first character I want in uppercase. I want G in uppercase, M in uppercase, H in uppercase. In a line, how many words are there? Each and every word, first character in the uppercase. Title, that's it. Check it once. X dot title. Once check it, each and every character. There is each and every word, first character in the uppercase. G in uppercase, M in uppercase, G, M, H. Understood, right? Title. For capitalizing first character of each word within a string. For your understanding, one more example, right? Yes. For example, one more example, X equal to employees equal to, otherwise employees names I am taking, right? Rohit, Ajay, Blake, Miller, James. In this way, you got some names, employee names. Each and every employee name, first character I want in uppercase. Ajay, Blake, Miller, James. Each and every character, each and every employee name, first character means what I should say? EMPS dot. EMPS dot title. Check now. Each and every 100 names are there, or 1000 names are there, right? Each and every. So this example, this should be in comment, right? Example. Comment in Python starts with hash symbol, right? So for your understanding, every line I'm giving comment. So Rohit R in uppercase, Ajay A in uppercase, Blake B in uppercase, M in uppercase, J in uppercase, right? Yes. So in this way, you have got many methods available, string methods. I'll be discussing in the tomorrow session. Replace method available, count method available, swap case available, a find method available, strip method, split method, join method. In this way, we have got many other methods available, right? I'll be discussing in the tomorrow session, right? And as said by this online team, tomorrow the link is going to be changed, right? The link is going to be changed. Those who are enrolled, who got registered with this course, we will be getting a new link to your mail IDs. Check your, okay. So that already the details is posted in this chart panel, like the payment details is posted in the chart panel. You can just copy those details, and you are supposed to send a screenshot of your payment to this online team, DURGASOFT online training @gmail.com. And check your mails to you'll be getting by today night, you'll be getting a new link to your mail IDs. Just log in with that mail ID tomorrow, right?
Okay, sir.
Fine.
Hello, sir. I have one doubt.
Yes.
Sir, string chapter will be started, or it will be start for next time?
What
It is
is
right now. It is right now only for overview for strings. No? This is continue.
Yeah, overview of strings.
It will be not proper. It will be not going to proper. It will be started next.
What strings?
Means, sir, it will be started in next, na?
You're talking about the batch
String.
or
No. Only string chapter, sir.
String we have started, right? Yeah. String indexing, string slicing I have discussed. String methods, many more methods are there, I'll be discussing. String methods I'll be discussing. String functions I'll be discussing. String special characters are there, I'll be discussing, right? For the next 2 days I'll be discussing on strings only.
Okay, okay. And sir, looping statement and flow control.
Hmm?
Looping statement and flow control.
No, I'm not getting you.
Sir, looping statement and flow control, it will be started
Okay,
after completing of string.
okay. You are talking about looping statements, all those things, right? So
Yeah, yeah, right.
first fundamental data types, if I complete, right? Next, I'll go with operators in Python, flow control statements, looping statements in Python. After this strings, I'll be going with operators in Python. Next, flow control statements and looping statements in Python, like this.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. Sir, another one down. Sir, can I join first Python course, then afterwards I can able to join the Django?
Yes, you can.
For same fees, yeah, it will be changed.
So you are supposed to just pay it, and you can, once you get paid, you can attend any of my batch.
No, sir. First, only I paid, sir, only for Python.
Later separately, if you want to pay, that will be applied, right? So if
Yeah.
you're taking as a combo now itself, it is applied.
Otherwise, it will be more fine.
So that's what it will be, like 5K.
5K after for Django.
Yes.
Okay. And sir, lecture will be 7 to 8 only, na? Because I'm working professional, so that's why time will not be managed.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
It will be 7 to 8 only, right? Yes. Fine.
Okay, okay. Sir, I want to pay today. I want to connect for client. Yeah, directly I want to pay.
Pardon?
I want to pay for this course.
Okay.
So I want to discuss with your team or directly I can pay.
You can pay and you can send the screenshot, right? They're asking if you need to pay, you send the screenshot to the mail ID. Can you see that screenshot? DURGASOFT online training @gmail.com. Okay, fine. You can just send the screenshot. Otherwise, if you got any queries you got, you can also call. They have given their contact details, right?
Okay.
They are given 2 messages. You can see the 2 big messages are given by them. Python course content they are given. Python and Django course content is given. Their contact details are given. The payment details, everything. So just save their please be in mute. You can ask your query and go into mute, right?
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, so you can just okay. Any other queries, anyone? Right?
Sir, hello.
Yes.
Sir, yesterday's we did not receive yesterday's classes, sir.
Previous videos you have received?
Not received.
Nobody has received the videos. Hello.
Received the
Yes,
previous
sir. No, sir.
videos, but not the yesterday's.
Yesterday's only you have not received. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. They will upload you, right?
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, fine. So there's tomorrow, once you got registered, right? Tomorrow, a WhatsApp group will be created tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, a WhatsApp group. So if you have got any queries or any problem related to the videos or the things, directly you can be in contact with me in the WhatsApp group. Okay, fine. So okay, fine. So I'm stopping here for today. Meet you tomorrow, same time, to see more on this, right? Yes. Thank you all for your time. Thank you.